Welcome to another edition of LRMania Reviews, and today I'm going to do a preview of the WWE pay-per-view that's coming up on April 30th, Payback. That'll be tomorrow night, and I've decided to do a prediction show for the entire pay-per-view. So the show will take place in San Jose, California at the SAP Center. So on the show, first we actually have to start on the pre-show. There is a Miss TV segment with special guest Finn Balor. This is just to get Finn Balor featured on the show. He does not even need to be on the show. There's no need for him to even be on this. Miss might set up a program for Miz and Balor, which will give Balor something to do. And Miz is a complete joke after leaving Raw, SmackDown. I think moving Miz to Raw was a huge mistake. He had so much momentum on SmackDown, and even after he lost to John Cena, he has lost all his momentum. He's back where he is, and that's a joke. No one takes him seriously as a tough guy, so he needs to be, doing those great promos, and he's not going to have a chance to do that now on Raw, and he's lost all his momentum. He's just going to be a guy for a Balor to run through at the next pay-per-view, so my prediction is some kind of physical altercation happens. Then the other pre-show match, or the only pre-show match, is Enzo and Big Cass against Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. They've really dropped the ball with Enzo and Big Cass, watching them on NXT. Man, these guys are so fucking over. They have so much potential. I'm thinking to myself, they can be such big baby faces and such big stars. And I mean, the company, it just hasn't worked. The way they book Enzo Amore, and that Big Cass needs Enzo there. I think also maybe putting Carmelo with them will give them some new momentum. But their stock has dropped a lot, and I think it's not into Gallows and Anderson. I think Gallows and Anderson will win. I don't see much. I don't think they're doing anything with Enzo and Cass. So my prediction is Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. And then we have the Cruiserweight Championship, Neville and Austin Aries. This is a tough match to predict. I was originally thinking Austin Aries is going to win, but the way Neville is rolling right now and the momentum he has, and plus Austin Aries won on Raw, I think Neville retained this match. The match they had at the WrestleMania pre-show was actually a very good match, but nobody saw it because it was the first match on the whole entire show, and people were still getting into the arena. A lot of people don't even watch the pre-show, so they'll have a repeat of that, and they'll probably even have a better match. It'll probably be really good, but I've got Neville retaining. But that could potentially be match of the night. It wouldn't shock me if they actually steal the show here. That's how good that match has potential to be. Raw Women's Championship, Bayley and Alexa Bliss. So I was originally thinking this is going to set up Bayley and Sasha. Sasha's going to come out. She's going to screw Bayley, and Alexa's going to take advantage and win. And also because it is San Jose and Bayley is from San Jose, that's a huge advantage for Alexa. However, I'm going to go with Bayley. I think Bayley will retain. I think Alexa's just been on Raw for a month, and I think Bayley retains, and it'll be a somewhat controversial way. She'll win in a Raw. She won't win decisively, but I think Bayley wins this match, and I think she retains her title in her hometown. It wouldn't shock me if Alexa won, but I'm going to go with Bayley. Raw Tag Team Championships, Hardys versus Cesaro and Sheamus. Oh, man, this is a hard match to predict. So I think the Hardys will win. However, I think it'll be a controversial one. I think they'll win in almost a screwy fuck finish. And I think the stuff they're doing with Cesaro and Sheamus being very respectful, trying to always shake their hands regardless when they lose. They're doing this really respect angle with Sheamus. I think that changes. I think the Hardys win. I can see this dragging out for another month. I can see Cesaro and Sheamus winning the tag team titles at Extreme Rules, but I'm going to go with the Hardys to retain the titles. And I think they win again in some kind of sketchy finish. They win the match, maybe they cheat, but I think the Hardys take this match. Next, we have the lock of the night, U.S. champion Kevin Owens against Chris Jericho. I mean, we know what this is going to happen. Owens will win. I believe Jericho's going to tour at Fozzy after this, so he'll be gone. I'm sure he'll be back in a few months, probably around, maybe after SummerSlam, maybe around that time, so he'll be back, but he's going to be gone for a while. Owens wins, maybe after the match he beats up Jericho some more. So again, the WrestleMania match wasn't very good. You only have 3 WrestleMania rematches. Usually on the show after WrestleMania, the whole card's WrestleMania rematch. You have 3. You have Owens and Jericho, Neville and Aries, and Orton and Wyatt. So I think Owens will win. He'll win cleanly. Then after the match, he beats up Jericho. Seth Rollins and Samoa Joe. This is a tough one. They're not going to beat Samoa Joe yet, and I don't know if they want to beat Seth Rollins after he just beat Triple H. He goes over Triple H clean, and I don't know if they're going to want to. I don't know if they want to beat anyone. This could be a sketchy finish. This could be a fuck finish, a double count, a double disqualification. Wouldn't shock me, but I'm going to go with Samoa Joe. I don't think he's going to lose yet. I think he has too much momentum. I think he'll choke over Rollins. Maybe he does some heelish ways, but I think he wins. Then we go to easily the biggest match on the show, the match of the night, or the main event, Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman. I am very worried about this match. I am very worried that Roman Reigns is going to win this match, and then the fans are going to be pissed off, and I'm going to be pissed off, and it's going to ruin the show, and I don't want to watch the show anymore. I'm not going to watch wrestling anymore. Well, maybe not that. But I'm really worried Roman Reigns is going to win this match. I do not want to see him win this match, and I'm sick of him. Like, his brother passed away, but I really hope the company doesn't use that as a way to get him over. If they do that, that'll be just so fucking pathetic. I mean, it wouldn't shock me to see Roman win, but again, you could see a fuck finish, a double count out, a double disqualification. I think that would happen. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to say no one wins. I'm going to say it's a draw. I'm going to say no one decisively wins. It's a draw. It'll be some kind of finish. Since it is a regular match, it'll be some kind of match. Double disqualification, no count out, no contest. It'll be a no contest. That's my prediction, no contest. And then I think what happens is it sets up a match at Extreme Rules, maybe an ambulance match. Braun goes over there, he finally beats Roman, and then he goes into Balls of Fury and loses to Brock. So that's what I think is going to happen, because the Balls of Fury, they've already announced that's the pay-per-view. Yeah, it's called Balls of Fury. Believe it or not, WWE now has a pay-per-view called Balls of Fury. Yes, that's coming in July. Balls of Fury. That's pathetic. That is just embarrassing. But in this match, I think it's a no contest, and I think we'll see a rematch at Extreme Rules. So I'm going to go no contest at Reigns and Strowman. And then we go to, and by the way, this build-up sucks. Monday Night Raw on Monday's Raw, which you saw my review, I hated that show. That show was a piece of shit. It was boring as hell. I nearly fell asleep multiple times. It was dull. It was boring, and it is supposed to be a go-home show to a pay-per-view, and it gave me no interest in this pay-per-view. I do not care at all about this pay-per-view. I'm not interested. And firstly, there's not one match I really want to watch. Nothing. I mean, there's some matches that will probably be good. Reigns and Strowman, as much as people don't like Reigns, it'll probably be good. The match at Fastlane was actually really good. They had the best match of the night. Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe, don't care. Again, don't care at all. It'll probably be really good, though. Owens and Jericho, don't care. Have zero interest in that match. WrestleMania match was good, but was very disappointing, so I can care less. Hardys and Sheamus are again, could care less. We want to see the Hardys be broken, for fuck's sakes. Come on. No one cares. Neville and Aries, don't care. The cruiserweights, I mean, they'll be good, but I'm not invested. Bayley and Alexa Bliss, I like Bayley, I like Alexa. I don't care. I have no interest in that. Yeah. Just nothing, and of course no one cares about Enzo and Cass, so there's nothing on the show I want to watch, especially the match I hate the most. It's been this should win worst feud of the year the last few weeks, how bad this has been. It won't because it started off really good, but the last 6 weeks, including WrestleMania, this feud has been utter shit. And that is this House of Horrors match with Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. Who the hell wants to watch this? Does anyone want to watch this? There is some intrigue because we don't know what kind of a match it is. I guess it's possible that they have a match that's away from the arena, that's on the Titantron. They have a match like Death on Elation. Maybe it's at the Wyatt compound in some kind of haunted house kind of match. I don't know what we're going to see, but I am not looking forward to it. I could care less. I want to see Bray Wyatt, and it's non-title from what I've heard, so taking Bray, but it's possible Jinder Mahal interferes in this match, something happens, but I'm going to say Randy Orton wins. I know. I'm going to go Orton because I don't think they want to beat Orton because of the Backlash pay-per-view in a few weeks. So I'm going to say Randy Orton wins, and I do not care about this show. Monday Night Raw was just a terrible show. That killed any interest I have in the Raw product, and I don't care about anything in WWE right now. Lost so much interest. They had a lot of momentum off of WrestleMania. Even though I didn't think WrestleMania was that good, there was a lot of momentum, and they squandered it on that Raw. That was a terrible show, so I'm not digging the show at all. Don't care really what happens, and yeah, it is what it is. It's a show. I'll review it because I'm reviewing wrestling now. I want to turn this channel into that, but this build up really sucks, and I am not looking forward to this show at all.